Go. 3, 2, 1, let's roll. Hello, everybody, again. This is Donkey Kong Country. We get right into the action right away here. The warps are a little bit more spread out here. So we're going to see our first instance of what's called an extended roll right here. And that's going to die, and I'm going to get Donkey. Rust is already really deliciously strong. So I got the first part of the extended roll there. And we have Diddy in front, so that's the important thing. So the extended roll is timing Y presses and unpresses at certain times, usually at the edge of ledges, to kind of increase your distance. Fortunately, having Donkey really only just costs you a split second on the world map, as opposed to just having him here. He doesn't really cause a lot of lag. Oop, and we're dead already. That's like I said, there's going to be a little bit of a warm-up period. We're pinch hitting. We haven't played in a meaningful game all year. It's gonna take a little bit. We're gonna get our swing worked out here. There we go. So we're gonna use this bonus here to just kind of quickly skip through a lot of the level. You're gonna see I'm just gonna shoot out here. But yeah, do we have any donations while we're kind of going through this first world?
We have no donations, but I will go ahead and make a few plugs.
Hey, go for it.
We've left off with some incentives. We have a Mute Crimson donation incentive for colorblind option. Pick the color of the game that it is played with. There's multiple options you can choose from. I would like to plug the Super Mario Odyssey run, an extra harder Bowser fight after the run. If you want to take the donation, that's actually already been met. Very nice. So we will be seeing that.
Alright, so again, same kind of rule applies here with water levels. Just kind of notoriously difficult to optimize. These ones are a little bit more open than the DKC2 one we saw, but you still definitely want to spend as little time on corners as possible. We're going to try and quickly get on guard here. If you hold up and B when getting on guard, you can just kind of get fast speed right away instead of kind of having a build-up period. Don't force Bleak Skip on me, Coxie, without warming up. That would just be, like, criminally sad. Alright, easy level. Bayu, you gotta let the memes die, man. La Mulana 2 is a thing that's just not gonna happen. People on my stream really want me to play La Mulana, and it's just not a thing. That's not a thing I'm gonna do. Sorry, RDD, if you're out there. So yeah. Lots of extendos, lots of barrel blasting this level. Pretty straightforward for the most part. Normally I try to roll into that Kremling, but I just missed. So, if you thought the bosses in DKC2 were really exhilarating, wait till you get your eyes on this beauty. All memes aside, there's a little bit of tech here. You want to be jumping on him pretty much when he starts his descent. Not bad, not bad. Wasn't that beautiful? Alright, can I remember how to do this extendo on the fly? We'll find out. Yep, cool. That's a good one to get. Anybody love Winky? Too bad we just ran by him. Winky does not get utilized in this run, unfortunately. He's a good boy, but just doesn't help us go fast. Oh, I almost jumped in the barrel, and that would have just been, like, the saddest thing of all time. So, a few things about this run. You want to be Diddy as much as possible. If you're Donkey, you're dead. That's kind of the trademark here. I'm not going to do the same deal with jump rolls in this run because I'm not practiced, so the chances of me getting any frames in this run are, like, slim to none. I'll try if they're not going to kill me for failing, but I do not have high hopes that I'm going to be able to hit a jump roll with literally no practice. Alright, so what I'm going to try and do here... I'm not going to go for it because I got messed up. If you jump through these crawl spaces like I was trying to do, and you do it properly, there's a good chance that you can skip a cycle of those bees instead of waiting around for them. But it can be really tricky to maintain your speed and momentum in the crawl space. This is basically a live DRS, you're absolutely right. However, I'm one of the best players in the world at this game, so hopefully it's still pretty darn good. Stop and go station is a warp. So like I said, the warps in this game are a little bit more spread out. They're not like confined to the first two worlds. So you'll see random levels here and there being skipped. Fortunately, for the most part, they're all pretty bad levels. Alright, so we're going to try to do a super jump here. There's a little bit of a setup here. Alright, we're going to hopefully get Donkey hit, and you're going to see him run up this wall, like that. That's the important aspect of the super jump. Is the Kong that you lose runs up the wall. Cool, got it. So that stores that height from Donkey jumping up. And when you take damage again, you just hold down B, hold down Y, and you just go up and up and up. I'll say I have to first try the jump rolls. If you don't first try it, you're not getting them. Unless you die. In which case, that would be kind of silly to do them again. Alright, that was Neki. Another exhilarating boss. Yo, what's up, E-Castle? Happy to see ya.
Quick donation from Sage Hero, who donated $10. I want to see that Untitled Goose Game run added PogChamp. Thanks, Sage.
Another exhilarating boss. Yo, what's up, E-Castle? Happy to see ya.
Quick donation from Sage Hero, who donated $10. I want to see that Untitled Goose Game run added PogChamp. Thanks, Sage.
Alright, so the only real note in this level is, you want to be Donkey there. That warp barrel only exists for Donkey, for whatever reason. And then you just swap to Diddy again. Yeah, bosses have never really been the strong suit of the Donkey Kong Country games. Another warp. Alright, so there's a super jump roll here, but there is absolutely no incentive for doing it right now. It saves like 20 seconds, but if you fail it, then you can't do the backup. So we're just going to do what's called a super jump here. There we go. So, like the one in Millstone Mayhem, you just hold B and Y and you keep ascending. You keep going up and up and up and up until you let go of B, which is right here. We're going to keep holding Y, though, to keep our speed up. And we're just going to sail over this level. Yep.
Just want to make a quick ad. We are $45 away from seeing that Untitled Goose Game. If you want to see that in the marathon, get it in there. You got about an hour and a half to meet that goal.
That is quite the good watch, so you guys want to put your money towards that.
Absolutely.
Alright, so this level is probably the first really difficult level of the run with the tech. There's a lot of extended rolls here, which have proven to be a little bit tricky in this process. Yep. Do not have my timing down at all right now. Got that one, though! Holy moly! What a great extendo to get. That's very perilous right there, y'all. Yeah, landing on that banana spot in that last level, that was quite the feat. So there's an Omega extended roll you can do there, but I did not get the third Kremling to spawn, unfortunately. So I could not pull it off, so we just played a little bit safe there. But yeah, the extendos make that level pretty difficult. That's a really scary one to go for. Hey, so, Orangutan Gang's a really lame level. I don't want to play it. I actually want to go back to World 1, y'all. I hope you don't mind. I had a lot more fun doing those levels than Orangutan Gang. If you don't mind me, I'm actually just gonna get that first try somehow. That's great. That's called a map warp. It's a frame-perfect trick that allows you to, or when you're on the corner of, like a map screen, if you hit a face button, A, B, X, or Y, on the exact frame you hit that spot, that corner, it'll send you to some random point in a certain level, usually a Orangutan Gang, sometimes 1, 2. This is all stages. I beat the stage. I don't know what you want from me, Ash. I saw me go into the exit. Did you see me go into the exit, Diesel?
Totally, yeah.
I walked right through the exit. Sure, I missed the other part of the level, but who cares? This is Clam City. It's a water level. Don't get hit. Don't be bad. Unguard's pretty cool. He's a lot better in this game than in 1, but still not as good as DKC3 Unguard. DKC3 Unguard is the best friend you'll ever have in a video game. Alright, so King Zing... No, this is Queen Bee. Queen Bee... What I try to do there with Diddy... Diddy normally can't reach that spot, that first hit I did. But... by throwing the barrel at the highest point, I was actually able to connect. And it helps set up the cycles here. And then you saw me grab the left barrel. That's actually 1 frame slower to do that. So I'm going to grab the right barrel the rest of the way here. We should be 1 hit away. I should be able to... Okay. His invulnerability didn't run out in the right point. Cool! That's World 3, everybody. Alright, so coming up on World 4 here, it definitely gets a little bit meatier. There's a lot more difficulty in these levels. Some pretty difficult extendos. The one I'm going to do here... fortunately, it's right by the midpoint, so if I die, it doesn't matter. We're going to play a little safe there. I've had it, you know, normally those barrels will, like, vacuum suck you in, but I've had it to where I land directly in between the ledge and the barrel, and I basically just kick a perfect field goal. So this is called a barrel boost. By running and jumping on a ledge while holding a barrel, you get a lot more speed. And it allows you to kind of skip over a little bit of that section here. All right, there's my midpoint. Let's see if we can do this. Beautiful. I'm waking up, everybody. All right, so we're going to roll off of this guy into this barrel, hidden down here, and it's going to let us skip this impossible barrel maze, barrel section that kills a lot of people as a kid. Maybe even as an adult. I certainly don't know how to do it. I skip over it because I'm a speedrunner.
I died many times here as a kid.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. All right, so this is a cool little warp we're going to do here to get us to the end of the level. 2, 3, 4, 5... I did an extra bouncer just to be safe. So we're actually going to go above this rope. Oh, uh-oh, that's bad. Well, let's try this again. Let's try and go up above the rope again. There we go. So there's actually a hidden platform there from when you come out of the bonus that's in the wall nearby. And we land on that platform just long enough to get us to roll into the barrel. Normally, Diddy cannot reach that barrel. So your options are either learn how to go above the screen like that, or just swap to Donkey, who, because he's so much bigger, his hitbox can actually get in the barrel. And that's Slip Slide. Alright, Ice Age Alley. I think this is the first instance of us using an animal buddy, if I remember correctly. We're going to be using Espresso. Espresso has a very fascinating hitbox as well, just kind of like Radley and 2. There's certain things that you can just... like that. That's not even intended. I don't understand what the heck happens there. But, like, enemies that are, like, at the feet... Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't want to grab that. You can usually run through. But if you land on them, it doesn't work. I thought I was getting hit. Okay, that's new. Okay, that's fine. We're pretty much near the end of the level anyways. So if there was a time to get hit, it would be right there, because there's the exit. Oh yeah, we did use Enguarde, you're right. Clam City's like so much autopilot, I actually do not remember that level half the time. I just play it. This is, speaking of water levels, this is, what is this one? Croctopus Chase. This is like 2.5 minutes of just swim and don't hit corners like that. If you have any donations, if you have any plugs, you have like 2 minutes just unfiltered to go on. I don't really have anything to say here.
I have things to say. So I would like to remind everyone you are watching Bring 'em Over 3, the online marathon aimed to get speedrunners Ohan, Beko, and Prissy to AGDQ 2020. Again, we are helping to get them over here to do the Mega Man 426 relay race at AGDQ. You know Beko and Ohan from previous AGDQ of 2016. Had a few runs there, and Prissy, you remember him from the Mega Man 1 through 3 relay. Should be really good. Just gonna help them, support them, have their air flight taken care of, their food, etc., all their stuff that goes into the event itself. So thank you all for the donations so far. Again, we have incentives to put those donations towards, so check it out.
So the nice thing about this level is you get this great music. This is like some of the best music in video gaming right here.
Like, the best.
There's always a little feel I talk about with the piano in this level. At the end, you can tell how good the level went by how many piano notes play at the end cycle. But we're not going to worry about that today. We don't care how bad this is today. We don't care how many piano notes are played. Because it's probably going to be about 20. A perfect level has 0. You get there right as the piano's about to start. Yeah, right there is when you should probably be exiting on a good run. That's right, we care about donations, not pianos. Get those donations in. Let's see some $20 for those 20 notes we just heard. Alright, so Squawks causes a lot of lag, so we skip him. We play this level in the dark. Try to land on the edge of that barrel there, so you can just roll through the crawl space. We're gonna play it a little safe here. Cool. Well, this went pretty well. Pretty straightforward level. Oh, missed the ledge. Alright, so we're on to Rope Ridge Rumble. You're going to see a lot of tire rolls. So if you roll off the edge of a tire when it is descended and you're like kind of right on the edge, you can just do a normal roll. And it helps save a lot of time. It's a lot faster than bouncing off the tires, like unless it's a select circumstance like that where there's so much higher ground you kind of need to. You can actually roll through these as well. I'll probably point out a few places where there might be some more dangerous threats I would probably do if this wasn't an emergency situation. Here's a dangerous one for you. Alright, so we're gonna roll through this guy to roll like that. Boom. Easy. Alright, so in the olden days, I'll go for the super jump roll in the next level. In the olden days, you used to, don't mind me, damage boost with Donkey. You would swap to Donkey and damage boost to skip the 4 cycle here. But we want both of our Kongs intact. Oh boy. Remember, Supreme, it's for the fans that you're about to make a fool of yourself. Alright, we're gonna try a super jump roll. Never mind, we're not. I'm not gonna get it. I missed the barrel. That setup was, like, really good, actually. I was feeling very confident, and then I missed the barrel. So yeah, super jumps, or jump rolls are what happens when you press Y at the... Ooh, yep, I knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I let go, I knew that was gonna happen. So a jump roll happens when you press Y at the exact frame you're jumping on top of an enemy. And a super jump roll is where you basically combine the tech. You set up the super jump, and you do the inputs for a jump roll as well. So very tight. It's a one-frame trick. Probably one of the more notorious tricks in Donkey Kong Country speedrunning. We're going to take advantage of the fact that the fire will not actually harm you if it's not fully extended, or if you're on the edge of a barrel. Another warp here. Like I said, they're a little bit more spread out. Fortunately, this is an auto-scroller, and this is a very blessed thing to skip. So there's actually a super jump, I think it's a super jump roll, that you can do in this level. It saves minimal time, though, and you have the chance of soft-locking yourself. So it's very much for the people who have like a 32-minute time trying to crack that 31 barrier. My PB in this game is a 33:50. So it's certainly not something that I look to do. This level's dangerous enough, though, as it is. A lot of tight rolls, a lot of big guys that are kind of hard for Diddy to deal with. So we're doing a little bit of camera manipulation there to get the elevator in a prime spot. I'm going to grab this just for safety. Alright, we're going to do a little bit more camera manipulation here. Okay, I was a little too slow. Whoa! That's some cool manipulation I just did. I manipulated that elevator right from under my feet by trying to steady myself.
Really quickly, I want to get a donation out there.
Yeah, go for it.
eCastle2, who donated $25. Good luck on the run, Supreme, and let's get these guys to Age at EQ. eCastle, thank you so much for that donation.
Thank you, my friend. Sick. Thanks, Jorf. I tried really hard for you guys. Oh, what? Okay, that I don't understand at all. So yeah, this level's tough. Apparently I'm proving that right here. In much more unconventional ways than I'm used to proving that this level is difficult. Just get on the elevator, please. No more cute tricks. Let's freaking get out of this stupid. And if you jump, not roll jump there, you can just roll into that guy. Alright, let's play a different level. Let's play... I can't even say this is a better level. It's another water level. Alright, let's go, Enguarde. This is Poison Pond. Another very infamous DKC1 level. Because of these little mincers right here. We're going to try and avoid them as much as possible. I actually cannot believe that I did not get hit there by that jellyfish. That was very interesting, and I'm very thankful because I was prepping to do that section without. Let's grab this. Unfortunately, means I need to wait here a little bit. Yeah, this is your last chance to hear aquatic ambience in the run. We're going to try and do the mincer clip here. Nope, that's fine. Unfortunate, but fine. So I lose on guard for the last section. Kind of thinking about sacrificing Donkey here, but we'll be nice. because I don't want to be without my Kongs. So we have to wait for this Mincer to come up. On guard, you can just hold the wall and hopefully get past him. But yeah, if you just hug the ceiling here, the fish aren't going to hit you. You need to stall out for that Mincer, but quick turnaround deals with it. Alright, what's next? Minecart? Minecart Madness. Alright, so we'll try the jump roll here. Alright, so we have to not roll into this cart. We're going to roll through the air. I don't like this. Nah, we're just going to go. This is cool enough anyways. This is cooler than a jump roll. So by getting hit as Donkey while in the cart like that, and then pressing jump immediately after getting hit, it puts us in the state where the game thinks we're on the ground. And until it sees the ground again, which won't be for a little bit, it just lets me proceed as if I was on the ground. But once it sees the ground, it's like, hey, you're cheating, bro. What the heck? So right there, first instance of ground, so we have to get back into our cart. Do some tire rolls here. That jump roll saves 3 seconds done optimally, so had I sat there and fiddled around with it, I might have gotten the jump roll, but there's the bee in this game that's impossible to jump over, by the way. So had I fiddled around, I would have actually just lost time. Alright, we're good. Blackout basement. So every 61 frames, not every 60 frames, the lights go out in this level. Fortunately, I normally have this level memorized. Unfortunately, I haven't played this game in a while. Again, reminder, this is an emergency run. So we're gonna do our best. That was an extended roll I typically don't do as a safety. We're gonna grab that too. There's an extendo here. Yep, we got it. Ooh, that was close. And there's this guy, he's kind of a jerk. Got through him. Alright, we live in a universe where my D-Rust Blackout went better than my D-Rust Elevator Antics, so that's something. Without seeing, I think it's just 61 frames both ways. I don't remember off the top of my head, though. Fortunately, I have my brightness turned up enough that I was able to see the yellow stripes on the ground, and that makes it a lot easier. So this boss, there's actual strats to it. And that strat is to swap to Donkey because he can deal with the big boys better. Like, you can't break those guys with Diddy. And these guys go down in one shot with Donkey as opposed to 2 with Diddy. I'm trying to do a slap slide for you, but... Alright, we're in the final world already. We're cruising right along. Been some rusty deaths along the way, but we've had a good time. So Donkey's Fanfare, I think, is just a little bit shorter, so we swap in this level. Alright, I want to see some big donations if I somehow manage to pull this jump roll off. This is a huge one that saves 48 seconds, if I remember correctly. If I get it. Oh, I'm doing it. I don't die. Well, I might get hit, but I don't die if I fail it, so it's... all. And there's another one you can do right here. It's a lot tighter and saves about a minute. I want to be standing about here. Nope. That was unfortunate. I was about a frame too late. Oh, I didn't get the pity jump roll because I was reading chat. Oops. That's alright. That's incredibly tough to hit on any run. So, bad time loss, but we move on. And you don't actually need this tire to hit this barrel, but you have to have a pretty well-timed roll. See, well-timed roll. Alright, anything you want to plug while we wrap up this level here?
Sure, absolutely. Just want to go ahead and plug the next run's coming up. Next, we have Spyro Reignited Trilogy, where we do have a donation incentive going towards that, where you can choose the color of Spyro. And then after that, we have the very hype Mega Man 6 race with Ohan and Beko, 2 of the 3 runners we are going to be supporting for AGDQ 2020 Mega Man 4 through 6.
Awesome. That'll be a good one. I assume my boy Terex is doing commentary on that?
He is.
Awesome. That'll be a good time, everybody. So Rambi, unlike DKC2, controls really poorly. Poorly is probably the nicest word I can use to describe Rambi here. He has like built-in input delay. Oh, I got that jump. Yeehaw. And as we oft do, actually, I'm probably just going to ditch Rambi right here. So normally I take a damage boost there, but if I miss it, then I just kind of get auto-ejected into a pit, and I don't want that to happen. So we're just going to firmly place him in his cave and let him have a good life. So there's a trick here called the super free roll. I think I'm gonna fail on it because I lose Diddy if I fail it. Oh, that's bad. So, fun fact about ropes in this game, do not roll off a ledge and try to grab a rope. It will clip you, and had I been a little bit faster, I think I would have clipped under the level and died. It's a really neat little sight, but not something optimal for speedrunning.
Also, I did get those 2 mixed up. It's Mega Man 6 next, then Spyro. My
Okay.
bad.
Either way, both will be good.
Absolutely.
3, 4, 5, 6. Counting with Supreme. So yeah, one thing I didn't explain early on is up to 4, if you roll through up to 4 enemies in a row, your speed will increase. 6 there is just a, convenience thing. Once I get past 4, I don't gain any more speed. But yeah, this level used to have a regular super jump roll. And then we found some tech that actually lets you simulate the effects of a super jump roll without having to be frame perfect. So it's really nice. If I had remembered the setup, I would have done it, but you lose a lot of time if you don't get the setup, so it was better to play it safe there. This is Loopy Lights, another level in the dark. This is one of my personal favorite levels. It has a lot of really good movement. See that tire roll just give you a little bit of extra burst there. Actually, hidden barrel, so I have to let go of Y for just a brief moment. Ooh. Yeah, I went too low there. That's fine. Let's turn on the light. Yeah, this is where I thought I was, but, better to make sure. Alright, well, let's play it safe, because normally if you're Donkey, you're dead. And I don't want to be dead. I want to be nice and alive. Ooh, they're very, very dangerous. Yeah. And then there's the classic enemy at the end. Well, you see, it's because I'm a good gamer. And we're already on the last level of the game, everybody. Platform Perils. Very, very dangerous level. Has another jump roll, so we will see if I remember the setup for it. Oop. Oh, I was too far. So, I jumped a little too late to do my setup, and that triggered the, what are these called? Armadillos to both come to the right. If I had done it properly, the second armadillo, or the first armadillo, would have gone off to the left. So those guys are actually invincible to even Donkey, so you have to use barrels to kill them. We're gonna do a little bit of a skip here. This skips one platform. Yeah, I was Donkey and I didn't die. It's a miracle. And one more little skip. And that's all the levels in the game. We just got 2 bosses left. So this guy's just like the first Neki, except for you don't bounce off the tire, apparently. Except he shoots progressively more nuts at you the farther in the fight you are. So, coincidentally, this actually turns out to be a good thing in the long run, if you can not get hit, because Donkey's fanfare is faster on this fight and K. Rool. So I was unintentionally fast there. You know, sometimes that just happens. Yeah, he doesn't follow those rules, unfortunately, Eldra. So this is the big boy in his initial incarnation. It's a little bit scarier to optimize, because you want to try and jump on him, like the moment he's like reaching for the crown, but that can be very dangerous as it can hurt you. And then this part's a little bit scary too, especially with Donkey, who's got the bigger hitbox. One, two, jump. Okay, cool. That particular throw is really delayed compared to every other throw in this fight. And so for a long time, that would just always kill me. This one's a little bit delayed, not quite as much. Donkeys dance with the music a little bit. I think that was 3. Yeah, cool. Hey, we did it! Yay, we won the fight! Credits. My boy Claptrap's a pretty good coder. Not a lot of huge Crusha. Critter, of course, did the good colors here. Very vibrant. The concept by Clump, very good, very good. Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute.
What? What? The noted team of Rare. Oh, wait a second. Hold on, hold on. I guess he wasn't done yet. Alright, everybody jump along at home with K. Rool. I like how they have very similar jumping animations. And that, my friends, is time. Donkey Kong Country.
GG.
Alright, well that went really well for literally just plugging in the game and playing it. I have no complaints. I wish I could have tried to do a little bit more frame perfect stuff, but that's a little tough to do, kind of just on ice.